Okay, welcome to Jack. All right, first up, pick which game you want to play.
Thank you.
Yeah, got it.
How do I react?
What is
And how many players do we have playing today?
No,
Good enough. Player 1, type your name in. All right, Player 2, we need your name next. Very good. Player 3, you know the drill. Okay, great.
Camera 3 is...
Player 1, you have the letter Q as in quintess
Oh, God.
extensional.
Oh,
Player 2, your buzzer is B, like in the word blowhole.
Chardonnay.
And Player 3, your buzzer is P, as in the old proverb, playing with Peter to pay off Paul.
What are you doing?
The game show, not prostate surgery, okay?
20 seconds.
Okay, listen up. You're gonna get a bunch of questions. If you think you know the answer, buzz in, then type a 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever answer you want, or if it's a fill in the blank, just type in the answer.
10,
Good luck.
9, 8,
Get rid of the desktop, please.
6,
And go to black.
4,
My
3.
Little Available. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction.
ACS, alligators crafted.
Alternating current.
Angelic Claudia cold shoulder.
Acrophobia coming soon.
Acrophobia, the hilarious word game that puts your creativity on the line.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hi there, and welcome to the Colorized episode, our little nod to this splendid time of the year when the leaves on the trees change color and then die and fall off the trees, and then they turn brown and decay and they're raked into piles and burned, and then they sleep for an eternity, which is forever and forever and forever. Oh man, I want to die. Somebody hold me. All right, first I need to pass out some screws. Here you go, 3 contestants, 3 screws. Not to offend you, but oh, all right then. Let's start the game. All right, pick a category.
Question number 1.
For your enjoyment, a skunk with a suntan. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. All right, hey, I got a joke for you. Which country's flag is black and white and red? Player 3, Yemen. You know, no matter how many times I hear that joke, it still makes me laugh. Yemen. Give me a category. Well, what do we have here? Inferior decorating. And this one's worth $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose President Clinton has the White House's blue. Player 1, do it! Just like every magazine cover these days, the Blue Room featured a buck-naked Nicole Kidman. Boy, I'll tell you, I'd do just about anything to see Nicole Kidman naked. Except sit through some boring play or a Stanley Kubrick movie. All right, I need a category.
Question 3.
Well, what do we have here? Channel surfing with Picasso. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Ready? Catch this. Oh, come on. You got that right? Come on. What? What are you sleeping with somebody who works at Jellyvision? Nobody makes me look stupid. God, except me. Time to pick a category.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to 4.
Here we have Oompa Loompa. I've got another question for you. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Hey, do you remember those brightly colored chocolate-making imps from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Nah, who doesn't? Suppose Willy Wonka buys Color Me Beautiful. Player 1. Oh, that orange skin makes Oompa Loompas natural autumns. Although that green hair is so not working. Please. Obviously, they should be blondes. That's the end of round 1. We'll be back with round 2 right after these messages.
To learn more about an advertiser, hit any key on your keyboard. We'll show you more information after you leave the game.
Hugo?
Yeah, Hugo Boss. The fragrance. The world is getting smaller.
Smell better.
Hugo.
Which do you prefer, playing games or waiting to play games? If you need speed, you need X2 modem technology from US Robotics. Just $28K? No way. Check out the X2 modem. Why wait?
Welcome back. Time to play round 2, where the values are double. One more thing, don't be afraid of those screws. If you want to force another player to answer a question, just buzz in and hit the S key for screw. Alright, I hope you're all together, because we're going. Alright, pick a category.
Número 5 en YouTube Project.
En el baño.
Coming at you, thus saith Papa Smurf. How does $4,000 grab you? Heads up, here it comes. Because he's generally... Gotta answer it, player 1. The Hindu deity Krishna is traditionally colored blue, so he'd be a great spiritual leader for the Smurfs. The only problem with Hindu Smurfs is that whole bindi thing. I mean, you stick a red dot on a Smurf's forehead, it looks like a big purple Smurf zit. Ugh. Nice work, player 2. Looks like you're getting screwed. Let's see how you handle the hardware. Give me a category. Hey, stress cut with lime sore.
It's time for a Timberlake test drum.
Your gibberish category for today is Cheese Whiz is much better. The opening value of this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, now you must tell me what this rhymes with. It's all you, player 3. You know, the Yellow Pages has many other uses, too. Now, sure, you can use it as a step ladder, or prop up a table leg, even put a wig on it and take it to the prom. Oh, she was beautiful, and she stole my heart. All right, I need a category.
7, lucky 7.
Let's see what we got going. You aren't anything except a hound dog, and this one's going to be worth $6,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If the group Color Me Bad to death... Player 3, give me an answer. Take Color Me Bad's first hit, I want to sex you up. Remove that bothersome phrase-ending preposition, correct the spelling, and up is how I want to sex you. Or should that be, I want to sex you upward? I want to sex you vertical? I need you above for the sex. Yeah, let's come back to this one. Player 1, looks like you're the one who's screwed. Time to pick a category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
For your enjoyment, I thought only markers were magic. And this one's worth $6,000. So you know that book, Harold and the Purple Crayon? About this kid Harold who gets a purple crayon? If you gave Harold Pinter a magic purple crayon... Gotta answer it, player 1. Harold Pinter is the British playwright who wrote The Caretaker, The Dumbwaiter, The Birthday Party, a bunch of others. You know, but it doesn't matter who you are. You get that magic crayon, the first thing you draw is a hot tub and a ticket to Disneyland. I know. Hey, player 3, I think this belongs to you. All right, pick the category.
Aloha, question number 9.
This This category is known as colorful language, and this one's going to be worth $4,000. Okay, kids, gather round, because it's time for me to tell you one of Uncle Schmitty's famous hard-boiled crime stories. Listen carefully, there will be a test. He got the green light, started dealing brownies, got player one. Malaria and yellow fever ain't the same thing, my friend. But hey, could have been worse. At least he wasn't blue-balled while dealing greenies to some pinkos, huh? That's the end of round 2. We'll be right back with round 3 after this.
Vote.
What sport lets you wear the coolest clothes?
Vote.
Which national news anchor baby talks during commercial breaks?
Vote. Democracy depends on you.
Well, beer A has sort of a stale, skunky, yeasty flavor.
Disgusting?
Nauseating.
Try beer B. Okay,
Now that's fresh!
that's Budweiser.
Get out of here! I don't believe it!
Tasting is believing.
When I tell my husband, he's gonna totally freak.
Welcome back. It's time to play round 3. All right, kids, time to get your weapons. 1 screw apiece. I'll keep you busy. You ready? Good, we're starting. Give me a category.
10 fingers and 10 toes, would you like to have a cheap cigar?
We're calling this one. This limo has a fully stocked deli counter. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Hey, do you remember those ads for Grey Poupon mustard, where the one guy would pull up next to the other and say, "Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?" Imagine the car pulls up next to you and asks, "Pardon me, do you have any Grey..." Player 1! But of course, it's brain nerve tissue. And let me tell you, nothing tastes better on a ham sandwich than some smeared brain nerve tissue. It truly brings the flavor to life. Time to pick a category. All right, player 2 and 3, step aside, because player 1's going on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is, either way, you're cruising for a bruising. Okay, open your eyes and listen up. I'm going to read off 7 words, okay? And as each one pops up, I want you to tell me if it describes a shade of black or a shade of blue. If it's blackish, press 1. If it's, bluish, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 for each one you get wrong or you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Azure, black or blue? Ebony, raven, lapis lazuli, sable, sapphire. One more. Jet. That'll do it. Perfect. And with time to spare, no less. Here you go. Congratulations. Let's move on. All right, I need a category.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
The category, when teen idols attack. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Hey, do you remember that movie that had the, jeez, I can't remember the name of it. Buzz in and help me out here, will you? It's the movie from the 80s. It's got the guys in it with the Dirty Dan, the Patrick Swayze guy, and C. Thomas Howell, and that guy who was always with the trouble, Charlie Sheen. That was the Russians and Cubans invade the U.S., and these guys are in a small town, and they shoot it. It was like Radon Chong, or, sounds like that. What's the name of the freaking movie? Come on, buzz in. It's all you, players. Red Dawn, of course. That's the name of that movie. Radon Chong. Anyway, suppose the guys from Red Dawn start a sequel called Red Donnie and Marie, because it's also the... Hey, stop the music. Hey, I'm just getting to the question. Now, see, this is exactly what I was talking about in the employee counseling meeting. Great. Give me a category.
Look at the green.
It's 13.
This category is known as Your Bartender, Danny Zuko. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, do you remember in the movie Grease how Sandy was trying to join the Pink Ladies and they had that slumber party where they all jumped around on the bed in their nightgowns? Well, if Sandy had to make up... Player 2, who's gonna... Gotta answer it, Player 1. A Pink Lady is an alcoholic drink consisting of gin, cream, and grenadine. Did I say vermouth? No, I didn't.
You're the only pink lady I need. I don't need any of you. You hear me? Nobody.
Hey, guess what, Player 2? You're screwed. All right, pick a category. Ain't no love like number 14. We're calling this one 7 Glorious Shades of Gray. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Say, did you know that NBC was the first network to broadcast most of their shows in color? It's true. Up until what year would you have... Gotta answer it, Player 1. The NBC Peacock appeared in black and white until the 1954 television season. So, wait a minute, before 1954, if peacocks were black and white, does that mean that one day zebras will be in color? Hey, Player 3, when you can't successfully screw someone else, you screw yourself. All right, that's the end of round 3. We're going to be right back with the Jack Attack. Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. A stain on your character. Better there than on your pants. That's what I say. Jack Attack, Player 2. Let's look at the final scores. Player 1's got it. Player 1, you really taught those other 2 a lesson, didn't you? Now, if you could just explain what they're doing hanging out with you, I'd be really impressed. In the meantime, keep telling yourself this.
You don't know Jack!
Howdy, kids, this is Pecos Bucky here, telling you to tune in next week for another exciting episode of You Don't Know Jack the Netshow. Woohoo! And they didn't even pay me to say this. Woohoo!
Fantastic show, people. Nice one this time. All right, get those commercials going. And, Cookie, could you ask the contestants if they want to do this again?
Hey, if you guys want to play again, just let me know, okay? All right.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by.